So you see that he takes like one shot, second shot. You see like that motherfucker is still standing, but then it's like blink, and this like sound of like blood inside like pouring, and then he like falls down on top other many bodies of Horde, and this entire corner is like fucking blood soaked. If somebody wanted, he could build fucking shrine for Khorne.
Another hit, and unfortunately,
Chris.
Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, this guy. Yeah, let's see. That's not a shot. Yeah, he will try to get Sigmund with semi-auto.
I really like you.
He really does like me.
I mean, now he saw that you took out his comrade, and
yeah, with a not very strong attack. We're Psyker, who's right there with a full force weapon.
But to be fair, at this point he's just like trying to kill whoever he may be able to kill. So, true. I'm
pick on the effeminate one.
I'm gonna proceed to that point. So he will try to semi-auto at Santis, and he gets all 4 potential hits.
Does he whip his hair back and forth?
No wait, shit. Does he get 4? Okay, half semi. It's every 2 degrees, and yeah, he would get with all the bonuses. He would get all the potential hits.
Right. So, well.
Reaper of the Cannon.
He's not attacking you. He's attacking me. See if I dodge.
Oh, I thought he was attacking me.
Yeah, I said that I agreed with that point. That yeah, he has a psyker that just blood boiled him. So yeah, this attack is going to get zombies. So
okay, so
4
two
potential
things.
hits.
I've refactored my Camellia line cloak into the hits. I count as being at extreme range since I didn't move last turn.
Okay. Which gives like -20.
Gabriel, how much does extreme range give?
Well, if he has marksman, it doesn't give anything in terms of bonuses, but otherwise, yeah, it's a minus.
Chaos Marines get marksman.
Terminators are kind of close up.
Well, no, not all of them are. Some of them.
Terminators tend to be close-up combat guys.
Yeah, even if Reaper of the Cannon has 300-meter range, then yeah. So with -20 or even -30, that would be then 3 hits. No wait.
All right.
Yeah.
And then did we factor in his 4 levels of fatigue?
Oh, then I think it. So it will be -40.
Exactly.
So 1 hit.
All right. Jumping dodge.
Yep. And then there's second,
It
and
is
it's
not your day.
Mariana's turn again.
Alright, misspelled that.
Right. Everybody out. This one is mine. More accurately, that statement is.
Ah! It's Lieutenant all over again.
Is she gonna kill herself too?
I'm not going to like this, so just go ahead and say it.
Talking about hatred. And this one's mine. Nope. Goes up and attacks it.
Go ahead.
1 hit, mind you. Gonna dodge and walk backwards.
He Yeah, he's keeping his dodge for Sigmund.
She's got tearing though. So. Then 19.
You're gonna need it, bitch. I get 3 hits on a full move. Bye.
Okay, so he was focused on somebody else, so he didn't dodge, and you managed to find a nice spot and like injure him quite a bit. Like he's like to half almost. Well, yeah,
The weapon is sanctified, so
yeah, then it really works. Yeah, I already kind of included that, I think.
okay. Sorry, yeah, sure.
But yeah, you give him a really nasty hit, and now he cannot shoot from his Reaper autocannon because he's engaged in melee with you. Okay, Xantis.
Damn.
I'm going to take a moment to just twitch a little.
It's roll 20, man. It's not my fault.
Yes, it is. Why do you feel the need to roll these things?
She has 51 insanity.
That's not even that damn insane.
It is. She's got two.
That's halfway towards being considered criminally insane,
Yes.
removed from play. She's literally halfway there. That's
True, but it's like, God, she's just being weird at this point. She's seen Xanthus
crazy
one-shot
people are weird.
people. She's seen Xanthus one-shot one of these. Surely she must know, okay, it's not really going to take him that long to finish this thing off. Just leave.
No, she fucking hates him. She wants to kill him.
You know what? I'm just going to steal your
Kill.
kill just because.
Do it.
Like, fuck this voice.
Yeah,
You
do
know,
it.
my
It's
nerves.
fine, but she's still going to, even regardless of whether he crumples inside his armor, she's still going to just stand over and slash it to pieces.
Alright, opposed tests. Let's roll. Alright, give me a
Yeah.
toughness check for the.
Yeah, but you still get. Wait. Actually, with minus 40, he gets exactly 0 degrees of success.
Wow. So.
Because I guess you count penalties from fatigue to your attributes check for toughness too, so yeah.
How many. What's his toughness bonus?
It was 60. Or 6.
Okay, so I already took care of 4 of them. So 2. So 7 left. 7 times. Okay, so 35 damage, ignoring toughness and armor, is what he takes after he falls unconscious.
Which will be well enough to kill him. Wait, 35? Yeah!
35.
He had like 20 left, so suddenly, as the same as before, you see steam powering from his like eyes.
Oh, this time it's a hell of a lot more graphic because she isn't going to stop cutting into him, regardless of what's going on. Or it, rather.
Yeah, so on one hand, both Zhao and Zygmunt and Xantis see that this happens as the steam pours in and you hear the sound. You can even hear, especially with Auspex, you can hear the sound of like blood bubbling and boiling inside as like it evaporates. And you see that no matter that, you can at the same time you can see Moriana just fucking wailing with her melee weapon and cutting that guy to pieces with even like more blood insides and steam pouring around.
It's dead, Moriana.
So imagine like as Moriana like wails at it, there's like a moment and she like like heaves.
No. I was gonna type in a note, but essentially what she does is after that turn around and she starts to simply cut to pieces every corpse that she can find, decapitating
Moriana,
the Terminator, the Tech Guard.
Xanthus just comes up and parries you. Like, we have 60 seconds to get out of this building. Now,
she is repeating one sentence over and over again. And it's getting progressively louder. No?
I mean, to be fair, at this point, no more enemies are coming, so we are sort of... I mean, if you start combating against yourselves, then of course the initiative still stays.
She's not gonna combat against them, she's just chopping corpses.
Yeah, you can try. And considering, like before that, Moriana, you're kind of fixated on the cutting this corpse.
Yeah, she's complete. Whatever they do, she will likely start to, if she's trying to be subdued, like someone physically grabbing her, she will fight back. Yes, not fight back as in try to cut you, but fight free.
I must say, somebody doesn't try to grapple you, but Joe, you can describe what happens.
Well, jab you with a hyper spray.
Will that go through her armor?
If let's see.
Bear in mind, she is quite voraciously going around, just bloodying everything, cutting, decimating the bodies, tearing them up to pieces.
If there is a specific point where Medicaid can be applied?
No, she's wearing full Stormtrooper carapace.
You know what? My patience is done. Let's see.
Stormtrooper carapace is not completely cover everything.
Oh, that's not what I was looking for, but that's better.
It's vac. Well, yeah, it would be vac sealed. Yes, it's completely
It's
sealed.
vac sealed, but it doesn't.
That means it'll.
That
That means if that means if
The point is, you're not going to be
reseal
able to
itself.
do that because she's not standing still.
Why don't you?
You're
test
going
it?
to have to weapon skill or something to get it in to a point. Actually, see one first and then jab it in. She is moving around.
Although, to be fair, that's why I asked, and you said that you're completely focused on...
Yeah, no, she is completely focused, but she's not just standing still.
Yeah, okay, but you're not expecting somebody
No,
to
she
try
isn't.
to tranquilize you, so...
No, not at all.
And Zhao, if you want, you can get plus 30
I have
because
a-
she's not expecting...
I would offer to help.
If that's an instance, then yes, I would. I would actually pass this if it's at that. So just waiting until there's a point, like trying to find a point perhaps on her back, where because her arms keep flailing around. So just push in.
Yeah, that's going to work pretty quickly.
Oh, thank God.
Calm down, calm down. Sigmund, would you mind carrying her? Let's do this, whatever this is, really quickly.
Fine. Well, he'll say it more monotone, but yeah, fine. Let's leave.
Thank you, Zhao.
At this point, I would have regained all my wounds.
Thank you, Zhao. I was about to blood boil her into unconsciousness.
That might be a bit extreme.
I take people actively defying my orders to be a very extreme situation as well.
Surging her would have been a better idea. Lumen
What did
surge
he
is
say?
shocking, isn't it?
Oh, surge.
It's shocking. It's also at your stage tearing and has a great. Now let's.
I have a lower damage one.
Tick tock, tick tock.
I was actively
Let's hurry
trying to
this up.
decide.
Yes, talk and walk. Talk and walk.
I would say
talk
this walk.
and
You see,
walk.
Xanthus already walking to the door. Bye. He's been walking this whole time. Anyway, what Xanthus was saying was, I was trying to decide how much power to put into it to make her unconscious without killing her. But your method.
Do you not
was
have
better.
spasm?
Oh, he does, but that wouldn't have rendered her unconscious, just on the floor. And she would have just gotten back up and started flailing again. So...
Ah, shit, I deleted that. Never mind. Okay, so as you are left the immediate combat area with guys... are there those Imperial Guardsmen that left the area? They kinda waited, set up defensive position, and when they see you, they just like wait for simple command and they will start like,
Go.
Okay, so then
Secure the
they're
ship.
like fucking making... As you are proceeding through weapon complex, the shakings start to slightly intensify, but all of you are, for now, pretty able to not lose any balance, and you just prowl through it, madly dashing towards exit area.
Oh, I'm going to be tired after this shit.
Fair. I mean, who will be tired and who will be tired. As you are proceeding, you hear sounds on Vox communicate. Like somebody probably in the heat of combat like activated it and forgot to disable it, so like heard sounds of fighting, madly laughter of Maximilian, like sound of somebody slightly having bleeding out on. You're not gonna die on me. Sounds of voice of Solon, and then just fucking die already, and then just sounds cease. Seems like Maximilian is dead, and then Solon sounding very tired. Actually, like response, ships taken, no more casualties, and then like there's sound of like body thumping on the ground, like he fall unconscious. Okay, we are like at the others, like Solon, come on, man, and like there are still others able. Like we need to get this shit up, make sure that it's stable, and like interrogator, come in.
This is the interrogator. Situation or status report.
Maximilian's dead. His crew too. We're trying to, and then like you hear in the background, probably only like you hear binary, like because probably platoon had some, or maybe one way or another, cockboy found his way
I
there.
speak binary.
Yeah. And he basically gives report, like almost talking to himself, like report about damages on ship, and we're gonna get to that in a moment. And oh shit. And the guys themselves say that we've taken ship, we are trying to start it up. It's damaged, but we should be able to fly, I guess. And like you almost imagine him tilting his head to look at tech guy, but he obviously doesn't understand shit what he's saying in binary. And basically for you, Sigmund, you understand that yes, the ship is flyable, but taking warp journey, which is probably the only way getting out of the pocket thingy that's in here, will be somewhat dangerous. Not impossible, but possibility of some random occurrence, which might be worse than simple gravity stuff, might happen.
Let us
notify the
understand
party.
it. Well, that's that's between a matter of being certainly to die and only a possibility of death. I say whatever the small chance we should do.
Oh yeah, for now only damage, what damage was describing, only Demko, only Sigmund knows, but I imagine he will like...
Yeah, well, he just said he shared with the party, so yeah.
We have an astropath in our service at the moment, and we have at least 2 tech priests on the ship. I'm sure we'll be fine.
I will help them I will do what I can to help them when I get aboard.
Good! Then we make for the ship.
Yeah, and as you like, when you were saying this, you were like just stepping outside, and you saw that in the background you see the other part of platoon. No wait, that part of platoon already went there. So yeah, you see many bodies prowling around, at least 2 like obliterated dreadnought. And like in one part you see that the ship is like slowly positioning itself, like unburying itself, like preparing to take off, but obviously you see barely that the docking area is still on the ground, so you will be able to join it in different direction, but like far in the distance you can barely spot dark figure running or rather retreating. The sky also, like, there's no close by fighting of elder crafts, and you can like barely see like high in the sky just outlining of possibly elder craft, like the main ship, probably the smaller fighters already docked. So yeah, you make your way to the ship, dashing as quickly as possible, which in case of Zygmunt is somewhat slower, but possibly enough.
Especially because I'm carrying someone.
I mean, carrying someone is not that much of a problem because you are like strong, so it's not encumbering, and that's how I imagine it. Okay, so I can delete that stuff. Oh wait, maybe not. And then some maybe heavy breathing, maybe not. You get on your ship, or rather on ship on Maximilian. Inside, obviously there are signs of fighting, damage that ship taken during the initial ambush. Your people from company like running around trying to set things up, making sure that nothing too vital will explode. And yeah, they are prepping immediate warp jump. Or they're not warp jump, they're prepping like to take off, and you feel that they begin to do so as you like hear and see that the entire ground you can starts like shaking, and the sand is like visibly going on and off, and on the walls of weapon complex and the closer buildings you see forming, and some buildings even start to just fall down and collapse. And Xanthis, who have Psynicians, yeah, you feel, probably for the first time in your life, you feel like you are in presence of basically equivalent of like warp supernova. Not now, but like you feel that if you stay here for a few more minutes, you will like witness warp supernova.
Well, all the more reason to leave.
The amount of power and heat, or whatever it is, like it's almost staggering.
Tell me that we are about to be very far away from this place.
Yeah, like on the PA system. Okay, systems in check, coordinates received. And he probably during the stress, the one who says it actually is, let me check handout. Actually is not Psyker, not Vox Operator, but Ordnance Master. Like, he did! And then, like, you feel
Oh no.
warp.
Oh, yes.
Warp
It's a dipshit.
stuff engages. But obviously he's not the one, you know, navigating. The Astropath is on the board. That's the voice you heard on PA system, like, okay, someone is unconscious, and the reason is like if you like come up to him, it's pretty clear that he was like just stretching and straining his psionic powers to make sure that nobody else will die from his group. There are a lot of injuries, and he was really going at it with healing. And yeah, as you like, we see ship like. Wait, what from the outside warp jump? Like, is the ship blinking out, or suddenly a warp portal opens just in front of the ship and ship like goes?
Warp portal opens and the ship goes through it, and then it closes.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah, actually before that, probably Xanthis, but I'm not gonna whisper that because it's not that much of a... just a very short message from Eldar, from Fanbas, I guess, or whoever it would be. We'll try to find you after evacuation.
Very well.
And yeah, as you leave, you do not see it, but like we as a players stay at this, and suddenly we see that the entire planet just ripples, and from the inside explodes in a massive burst of fire, almost turns in a second sun, as the resulting boom completely like shakes the foundations of this small pocket universe, and entire place collapses on almost like a black hole. So whatever was still in there and was like typical Moog is like completely annihilated. But to give you also something more, obviously this will be like out of character meta. Winding time a few minutes beforehand, as you already left, and yeah, as where you left, we see at first inside of the core, which is completely, at first it was like completely limitless, solid white room, almost like blindingly white, in which we see Abelard, who in his like last breath, like his hands are outstretched, like his head tilted back, so he's almost doing his sacrificial impression,